All right, guys, and we're here bringing you the NCAA SBF Championship. We have got UNC taking on MSU in an epic battle of two Goliaths. I am Jeffrey John. I will be your play-by-play commentator this evening because I am way more handsome than the bowling ball Kenners.
Nope, you are absolutely not, and I am just giving it to you so you feel important. We are at the national championship game. If you have been with me all season long, you are just as hyped as I am, getting ready to see the Spartans take on the Tar Heels.
Yep, and this should be a great game. Battle between two of the NCAA's best point guards, Alessandro Carter taking on Kaishawn Williams. Here comes Kiere, mid-range pull, off the back of the rim, no good. Mr. Robinson comes in to clean it up and put it back.
Just wrestles that one away from Thompson.
This isn't wrestling.
That is true. He might have deserved a foul for that then.
I wanted to snap at you. Here comes Kai, trying to take a couple screens. 5 seconds on the clock. Kai, deep three. That one's off the back of the rim and no good. Robinson yoinks it down. Here comes Kiere. Got a size advantage. He likes his matchup. Kicks it over to Carter. To Woodson. Woodson gives it right back. Woodson's going to set a screen trying to get Kiere open. Three ball up and good. Kiere Prince putting UNC up by 5. It's going to take a big game from that man, number 7, tonight to win this one. Sal, pass over to Watson. Watson, kick out. Kai, three ball, bang!
Zero wasted motion between that catch and shoot. Gorgeous.
Nope, and there's your future Talons point guard, Keyshawn Williams.
Well,
Not
spoiler.
official. Not official. That's just me talking some smack.
Definitely not official till we get to it. Definitely something we're all looking forward to. We got a lot of future SBF talent in this game by itself.
One of which is not Alessandro Carter. That man right there, number 990 overall point guard, has decided he needs to stay in school. And for what reason, nobody knows. I mean, he's here in the national championship game. Could potentially win it. He's already maxed out his overall. Can't get any higher well in the NCAA. But he's decided to stay.
Yeah, and especially if he wins the title here, it's going to be hard to justify staying, but it is definitely his choice to make. And it's going to be a tough matchup tonight, as it's easy to say that the MVP for the Spartans this season has been his opponent, Kai Williams.
Shane Thompson running three ball. That's no good. Sal Q. Joe Murtho out rebounding. Look at that hustle trying to grab another one. Couldn't, though. Here comes Kiere matched up with, and that was a bad pass. Shane pulls it away. Kiere
Good job by Diddy to stay in front of him.
Absolutely. Sal kicks it out to Kai. Back up to Watson. They're going to let Diddy set it up. Diddy, full head of steam. Going right at Prince. The double team comes. Kick out. Shane, open three. Got it.
Whew.
Where's Woodson? That's who's... Look at the size difference.
That is huge.
Woodson has it up top. Kicks it over to Kiere. Kiere driving up and under. That's good.
That's one of the matchups I'm going to be really interested to see today. We know that Diddy is mainly defensive focused, but he can score, and vice versa for Kiere.
Diddy put it up mid-range. That's no good. Robinson yanks it down. Here come the Tar Heels. Oops. Are they the Tar Heels?
No, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
No, I wasn't correcting you.
your little laugh had me really nervous. I was like, wait
no, your second guess made me laugh.
Wait a second. I don't follow college much.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what any of the team names are.
Listen, I'm a pro league type guy. I'm all about my A-Town Assassins. This college stuff, I leave it to the scouts, you know. I got better stuff to do. I got jets to fly. I have like ninja obstacles to run. What's it called? American Ninja Warrior. I participate in that yearly.
I didn't know that.
Yep. I have mountains to climb. I'm a very active person.
Understandable that you wouldn't know that they're called the Tar Heels then.
Yeah, I like long walks on the beach.
All right, this is not a profile.
And what a great strip from Chiere. Kicks it up, Alessandro. Puts it up. It got it.
Oh,
The Tar Heels are up by 6.
right there's a good example of what I think one of the biggest strengths for Carter is. He is one of the best on stopping on a dime, pulling up, and having a perfect set shot.
But on the flip side, I'm going to look at that last play and I'm going to say, in my opinion, that's one of the weaknesses to Alessandro Carter. In that situation there, you had Brendan Woodson right in front of you, ready for an easy layup. You could have gotten somebody on your team hot by giving them an easy bucket. You don't need the easy buckets because you're always hot. So
Yeah, getting a Woodson hot on offense is important.
Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like as the point guard, it's far more important to get your teammates hot than it is yourself. Alessandro's going to kick it back to Woodson. Woodson over to Chiere. He's trying another 3. That one doesn't go. Rebounded Robinson. Robinson backing down Sal. Steal now. Shane has it. Shane up court. Sal has it. They all missed Kai, who was deep down the court. Looking to tie it up here. The 3 ball for the Spartans have been working beautifully. Kai guarded by Woodson. Screen set. Corner. Shane. Bang! We got a tied ball game. 14 apiece.
Shane Kerrigan, not Shane Kerrigan. Now I'm messed up. Shane Thompson, a guy you cannot leave open in the corner.
And example number 2 right there. Like, on one hand, I'm just like, yeah, Alessandro, you're so gifted. What a shot that was. We know you're gifted. Your big man has not really done a whole lot this game. He's losing rebound battles with Sal. Get him hot with getting him that easy slam on the pick and roll. That's what I think is an underrated miss about Alessandro Carter. That just, as a GM, I look at him and I'm like, this guy's got it all. But this,
Yeah.
I just wish he had it.
Yeah, because you look at some of the other top point guards in the league, like Alfie Hayes or Otis Bush, and you see their passing ability and how it helps their offense start to roll, and it transitions into defense.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, it's a mindset thing, and Alessandro just has a scoring mindset. That's why he's not as good of a passer, whereas Alfie has got that passing mindset, and that's why he's not as good of a scorer.
That's not to say that Carter isn't the kind of person who can make any pass. He absolutely can. It's just exactly what you said about the mindset.
And there's a pass from Woolridge down to Carter, who got another to go. And Carter just looking to will his team to victory with this one, as he gets another to go, and they retake the lead. Back and forth game so far. Diddy coming off screens. He's wide open, not going to pull. Screen set. Now Diddy goes with it. Off the back of the rim and no good. Robinson yanks down another. Carter bringing it up. Crossover, step back. Big screen set there from Mr. Robinson. Got the rebound.
Ooh.
Number 53 gets double teamed now. Woodson has it. Robinson setting a screen on nobody. 5 seconds on the clock. Woodson wasted a lot of time with some bad dribbles there. Chiere trying to make something out of nothing and can't. Ball kicked up court. Shane has it. Here come the Spartans. Kick back to Sal. Sal, very interesting center build. Kai gonna pull deep 2. Got it.
Just got a little bit of space off of that screen. Immediately goes into a shooting motion.
Like I said earlier, this is definitely gonna be Kai versus Alessandro.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that.
And if you're a Josh Robinson fan, you need more of that.
Double teamed and not phased.
You're going up against Sal Q, Joe Murr. That should be a win for Josh Robinson. So you need to do more of that. That was picture perfect of what we expect from him. Diddy
And we're
has
going
no
to see
problem.
MSU double team Robinson if they keep getting it to him.
Floater. Sal Q, Joe Murr skies in for the rebound. Great job tonight by him. Kai gets it over. Watson puts it up and no good. Here comes Prince. Woodson still doing nothing. Woodson, how are you doing over there? You're part of this commentary crew too. I know you're lagging a little bit, so you're trying to avoid talking, but let's hear what you have to say.
Stop hitting on Woodson.
What do you think about his performance so far this game? And Kai almost
Ooh.
daggers it from the logo.
I thought he had it.
I mean, can I give Kai a nickname? Can I call him Killa Kai?
I mean, sure.
Does that make
Can now.
Does that make me really cool?
I think so.
Bean, what do you think about Killa Kai?
I mean, if it doesn't stick, it doesn't stick. I think it will. Sounds cool
What about
enough.
the Claw, because he's the best defender in the NCAA? No, I'm just
What do you
kidding.
think
That's
about that, Bean?
That's my concho.
Easily.
No comment.
Here comes the Claw.
Yeah, well, he did what? DPOH.
DPOH. What does the
OH?
H stand for?
Or OY. OY. Sorry. That's a
Great
parlay.
pass there from Killa Kai. Getting it over to Sal Q, Joe Murr for the easy hook. Sal just so good at hustling on the floor. I absolutely love to see it. Where do you think Sal falls in the first round of this draft coming up?
That's really tough to say because we have a lot of people giving us information about who they want to take, so we have a good idea of what this top 5 looks like. So then it becomes numbers 6 through 10. We have to wonder where the big men are going to start going.
And
And
do you
if you
potentially see Gus fall out of the top 10? If Gus falls
Yeah.
out of the top 10, do you think Sal even makes the first round?
I have a hard time seeing him missing out of the first round, but I was just about to say, if you don't see Gus in the top 10, I definitely don't think you're going to see Sal in the top 10. I think you're going to see him as a back half of the first round kind of guy, maybe towards the tail end.
So I mean, Sal
Which is kind of
potentially playing
ridiculous.
on a championship team.
Yeah, at a potential championship team, and we've seen his value skyrocket as his performance has increased throughout the season.
And
He could
Shane
potentially be one of the
Thompson
biggest
there.
steals.
Agreed. Shane Thompson buries a contested 3 to put MSU back up on top. And
Shane
there's a
Thompson
steal
is
from
just
Diddy.
Oh wow.
Diddy up court, Sal. Sal through contact. He's going to the line.
And that's another thing you got to love about Sal, too. You know, everybody knows at this point he's a facilitator, big man who can rebound. But a lot of people don't know is as soon as that ball is stolen, his head is going down court. He's doing sprints. He's trying to beat the big men down the court to get that bucket. And he's earning these free throws because of it.
They call them suicides. That is the drill these big men run over and over again in practice to get ready for what they do, which is just sprinting up and down the court for the most part. You got the guards who are all setting up for the play, whereas the big men, you're just battling for rebounds on both sides, so they're constantly just going back and forth, back and forth. So somebody that hustles like Sal does absolutely helps your team a tremendous amount.
100%.
And here comes Robinson. Double team comes. Robinson puts it up anyway. No good. Woolridge then forces it. And that's the type of stuff we can't see here in the championship game. Shane, crossover, driving, puts it up over Kiere. No good. Robinson has it. Bailed out there. Good shot from Shane. Didn't make it fall. Screen set. Carter pops. No good. Here comes Joe Murr. Up court, Diddy. Diddy. Free throw line jumper. Toilet bowls and out.
Oh, wow.
Both sides missing now. Carter down low. Puts it up over Sal and got it. Clean finish. That's where Sal leaves something to be desired is he doesn't protect the rim very well. And that's what a good rim protecting big man can provide you. Woodson all alone, 1v1, Shane Thompson, the love affair.
And with a much larger man with a burst of speed, all you could really do is try to go for the ball, and he got some hands there.
I know Bean probably liked that one.
Absolutely, I think so.
I love my afro.
Look at that beautiful man there.
I kind of like how his eyes never face the same way. Like he's always just looking out different directions to keep his eye on the off-ball players.
He could be the Alpaca's logo.
He could.
Put like clown hair on the Alpaca logo, and you basically got Woodson.
That's literally.
As Diddy gets it to go through.
That's so mean.
I love that Alpaca's logo. That is easily my favorite logo in this league now.
Absolutely. You guys want to just randomly sing something?
I don't think we should. But yeah.
Alright, you play by play real quick while I get the song set up.
Oh, okay. Carter. Backing out, staying faced up with Kai Williams. 8 seconds to work. He's got the screen from Kiera. He goes to the rim. No good off the glass, and rebound by Sal Q. Joe Murr pushing it up the court. It's Shane Thompson with a two-hand jam. No one can catch up to him. Pushing the lead up to 6 now. Spartans trying to stay on top. And then a bullet pass to Carter, and answers back immediately. Trying to stop this huge run, as you can see in the bottom third, 14-6. Run for the Spartans. My fire, my one desire. Leave when I say I want it that way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Okay, we got a game going on.
That was intense.
Tell me why.
Stop it, B.
And there's another steal. What about this D from Shane tonight, Bean?
Shane has had some insane confidence. What do you think, Bean?
How do you think? What do you think about that D from Shane Thompson tonight?
He's playing better defense than Woodson.
Shane's got a big D tonight.
Got that big D energy.
Even though he still hasn't scored on Woodson yet.
And MSU's up by 10. Did not see this coming. Kiere dagger 3.
Oh, they needed that badly.
That is a momentum
when you're down double
shifter.
digits.
What a shot. Here comes Kai, though. This guy is just scoring at will. Step back, puts it up, and got it.
Wow.
So smooth.
Unreal.
MVP, baby.
Nope, that was Josh Robinson.
No, I mean playoffs MVP.
I know, I was
Or
making
Natty
a joke.
MVP.
But speaking of MVP, Kai did shoot his way up that race at the end of the season with a bunch of huge games. Ended up finishing second in MVP voting.
And can we talk about how big Kiere's offense is to this team? With Robinson and Woodson primarily being defense, when Carter gets cold, tired, or just not wanting to shoot the ball, they didn't have anybody before. Kiere jumps in and adds this level of athletic scoring, and I think that's what really separated this team. And here comes Woodson about to waste the play.
And on top of the fact that he figured it out at the end, or Shane Thompson figured it out at the end of the season. At the beginning of the season, it looked like they were just going to Shane Thompson, and it was going through him. Then Kai Williams took a huge step up, a monumental leap. And now you had that guy who was their number 1 going into their season as their number 2 option. Like, that has got to be amazing if you're a coach.
Oh, Shane with another steal.
Oh!
He is out defending Woodson tonight. And then there's Carter.
Carter's always a reliable bucket. And UNC crawling their way back into this one.
Yeah, remember Kai started the season with Georgia. It was while Kai was at Georgia, was Shane Thompson leading, and then Kai came over. Shane stayed as the leader for about a couple games, and then that switched. And there's Woodson deciding to sag off by about 10 feet again. Would never.
And you
take
can
him
see
in the top
why.
10.
And you can see why Shane Thompson was a guy that they were going to. But once you saw what Kai Williams brought to the table, there was no way you don't make him option 1A and 1B.
Yeah. Shane, kick it over. Kai, open. So much confidence. He turned and started to walk down court before it left his fingers.
That man knew it was going in.
And there's Diddy with some lockdown defense. Diddy up court. Kai. Kai all alone. Woodson not even trying anymore. Lets him lay it in. Wow. If Woodson can't play D, what can he do?
Nothing, probably.
Kick out. Woolridge. Deep
That's
shot.
hurtful.
And they got it.
Woolridge, kind of a three-point specialist. He's just got a lot of size that he can use for his defense. And he's got a very smooth stroke if he can get set up and wide open.
Kai's going to wind it down for the last shot. And they're going to go into the halftime with a 7-point lead. Oh, make it 10.
Wow.
Can Watson shoot threes?
He can, but he does not do it often. Not nearly as much as Woolridge.
And there you have it, folks. It's halftime. And you have the underdogs, MSU, up by 10 because Woodson can't play defense. Bean,
That's hurtful,
it's your
bro.
halftime show. Take it away.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are
Take
a
it away.
player on one of the teams. Take it away. Give us some adjustments.
Woodson has way better defense. No. Well, yeah, Woodson
Talk about
does have
how
way better
bad
defense.
Woodson has been this game and all season.
He's defensive player of the year, bro. Alright, no, but truthfully, I don't know why I'm sagging so much. Like, Woodson, what are you trying to do, guard the paint, idiot? No, dude. Just stay in your man. Honestly, just Kai Williams. It's the Kai Williams show. So, yeah. I mean, Woodson's made some mistakes. Woodson has scored one bucket. He almost got it. He got it stripped, and then we got the ball back. Yeah, Woodson's great. Now you're making me contemplate everything that's happened. I don't know. Should I just give up on Woodson now?
I don't think that's a good way to talk up your draft stock.
Honestly, this game right here is the epitome of Woodson. Now, Bean, on the other hand, would be having a good game.
All right.
I'm done talking.
And another really insane stat that I noticed in the beginning there was Carter's only got 2 assists. Alessandro Carter is not leading his team in assists. That is a ridiculous stat. Sal Q gets by Robinson. Got Carter bringing it up now. Curie holding it up top, waiting for somebody to get open. The screen. Woodson's going to pull up for the deep, too. Not much of a shooter.
Air ball.
Air ball. Air
Oh, there's the
ball.
steal.
Hey!
And Woodson. Woodson's
Yes.
got it.
I almost missed that.
But he
Woodson's
got
the
it.
type of guy that can go 0 for 15, make one wide open layup, and then just be red hot.
He really is. It does not take much.
Diddy over to Sal. Sal goes up on Kiere. No good. And
Yeah, tough matchup. Kiere's got a lot of length. He's a tall guy for his position.
Kiere
Matched up
pulls,
decently
free throw
well for
line
the center.
Jumper. That one's good. The comeback slowly beginning here as they are now down by only 8. Kai, though, has a lead going into halftime. Blocked by Kiere. Diddy picked it back up. Let's see if they get Shane going. Shane was hot that entire first half. Isn't that right, Brandon?
Stop.
Good find. Good find from Kai Williams.
I didn't
You are
mean
mentally-
Shane. I meant to say Shannon.
You were. That's why I've been doing so bad.
Kai with the steal on Alessandro. Here we go. Kick out. Watson. Watson blocked. Picked back up.
Woo.
Kai over to Shane. Back to Sal.
They've got the size mismatch.
Diddy driving. Double team. Kick over Watson. Kai mid-range. No good. Wasted offensive possession. Here come UNC. Kiere down low. Robinson going up against the AI. He puts it up and got it. That's right. Fist bump, big guy. You earned that one.
Got the matchup he wanted, and there was nothing that Watson's going to do to stop the MVP.
Kai driving right on Carter. Puts it up. Tough layup. Doesn't go. Kai needs that to go. Here comes Woodson. How is he going to mess that one up? And that's how.
That answers your question right away.
And Shane open in the corner.
It's hurtful.
Diddy
Would have been kind of a tough pass.
crossing over. Driving at Woodson. Very confident because he's got the worst defender on the court on him. Diddy goes up with it nice and easy. Broke Woodson's ankles on the way.
Yeah, he's still on the ground.
I
mean,
hope that was true.
Woodson, was he or was he not starting the play on Diddy?
He did. And
then
it
he
ended
just
with Diddy
randomly-
scoring.
And then he just randomly walked off of Diddy and made Kiere pick him up. So
Yep.
let's see who Woodson allows to score this time. And
Woodson can't be everywhere.
well, he can at least guard as one man.
He could be somewhere.
He can at least do something.
It's 5 o'clock somewheres.
And here comes Diddy, somebody else guarding him for a change, and that's great D. Woodson stops and decides he doesn't want to score. Carter gonna pull a mid-range jumper, silky smooth. 6-point ball game as UNC trying their best to overcome the struggles of Brendan Woodson. As the
You're so
Spartans
mean,
are
dude.
maintaining a 6-point lead over the ugly Afro kid.
That nickname might stick.
Ugly Afro kid.
And I'm not talking about Woodson. Wink, wink, honcho. Man, I'm just taking shots.
Everybody's catching strays.
Here comes Diddy. He's driving right. Crossing left. Under the rim. What a pass!
Wow!
Josh Diddy! He is out defending the Defensive Player of the Year. He's outscoring the Defensive Player of the Year. And now he's out passing the Defensive Player of the Year.
There's Kiere again.
What a
Feels
big
like they
shot
go
from
right back
Kiere.
to him to try to stay in this.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep taking more shots?
Yeah. What's Woodson doing here? He didn't get that steal. Woodson wide
No,
open. Let's see if he
but I'm
makes
gonna dunk
this. And it almost rolled out, but he got it.
That
He
was
got
the
it.
most anticlimactic looking layup I have ever seen.
Breakaway dunk, almost missed layup, and Woodson with a
Oh!
block. He's hot. Like I said, it just takes one layup. And then Woodson, instead of passing it to his teammates, decided to walk up the court with the ball.
I passed it.
Yeah, after it was too late. Now Kai guarded by Woodson.
Nope.
Diddy
This is not
guarded
my
by
fault.
Kiere. 8 seconds left. 5 seconds. Kai wide
Kai's
open.
open.
3. Bang!
That's not my
Oh,
fault.
MSU up by 6. Woodson, they're going to give him the keys to the car and let him drive for a little bit. Let's see which cliff he decides to go off of.
Hey, that's mean, dude.
Carter Bay!
Answering back.
I went down to Small Hill.
They just said, hey, Alice, hey, Brendan, hold the ball, stand at the top, and just give it to Carter when he says now. You can't mess that up. And thankfully they were right. He did not mess it up. And great pass down low to Diddy. As Diddy is everywhere tonight. That man, Josh Diddy, is a problem. Here comes Woodson. They're going to make him stand at the top again and just tell him to give it to Carter as Robinson's called for a moving screen.
Like you said, Diddy is a problem. He might be having his best game of his career, and what a game to have it.
You know what this UNC offense reminds me of?
What does it remind you of?
The Denver Broncos when they had Tim Tebow at quarterback.
Ooh, that's actually not a bad comparison.
They are doing their best to cater around the weaknesses and strengths of Woodson. They have to have this offense completely manipulated just to fit for him. Woodson
And hey,
is
you'll get
Tebow
the
of this
playoff win.
offense.
That
yeah.
short jumper is so lethal from Alessandro Carter. He can hit that from anywhere.
5-point lead still. As Woodson gonna force Diddy. Woodson definitely cheated on that play. Grabbed Diddy's inner arm, pulled him closer, and made it look like it was a blocking foul. Am I the only one that saw that?
Yeah, I saw him kick him in the stomach, too.
Please, no one draft Woodson.
Woodson wide open. He doesn't take it. He doesn't take it. Instead, he dribbles a little bit and then hands it to Robinson.
I
Good
can't
defense
shoot
from Dillon.
threes, dude.
You could have driven in like one step. Diddy, 3-ball, bang!
Woo!
Josh Diddy is having the third quarter of his life. Somebody upgrade this man, please. Woodson.
Not even considering throwing it to the open Woodson.
Woodson wide open again. Kiere takes the double team instead. And
Ow.
Woolridge tips it back in. I love that Kiere opted to take the double team shot rather than the wide open.
Yeah, I'll take the shot.
4 seconds. Diddy driving. Puts it up and can't get it. The quarter is over. And we have a lead for MSU still. Just 6 points. But with how Woodson's playing, that seems like a million. We'll be back in a few moments.
I'm tired of hearing about me. Game is not about Woodson.
The player of the game for this game will receive an extra 100 attribute points.
Okay.
Ooh, big fourth quarter coming for just about everybody.
Carter
then.
with the floater. No good. Kai Williams yanks it down. Here we go. Kai, corner, Shane, guarded by Woodson. Breaks his ankles. Kicks it over. Watson got it.
Wow! What a hard pass. Had to time that perfectly to get that right to Watson in stride.
Here we go. Letting Woodson bring the ball up now. He's the play initiator. He hands it to Kiere. Kick it over. Carter. Wide open. Easy bucket.
Oh, Robinson evaporated Williams from that play.
I agree. Robinson has not been a factor. Double team comes. Kick out Shane.
Throwing shade at everyone I see.
Over Watson. 3-ball. In and out. No good.
Oh.
Here's UNC's chance. Here comes Woodson. Kicks it up to Carter. Carter guarded by Kai. Going hard at the rim. Gets it to Kiere. Woolridge wide open and one.
Oh, wow.
Give him that and one. Woolridge says, Woodson, you're the AI. Sit back and let me take over.
It's so mean.
And here we go with Kai. Nobody's home.
Not gonna get much
Nobody's
easier
home.
than that.
It was an AI Woodson's fault.
Carter driving. Carter gets it to Kiere. Goes up with it. Great D from Diddy. That's what a defensive stopper looks like, Woodson. Kai up top, guarded by Josh. Gonna make him look silly. Pass over. Sal. No contest. Not a single big man for UNC on the floor right now. Woodson bringing it up the court. He's going to do the weird little handoff. No, he finds Woolridge. Great find. Woodson, the play initiator on that play, finally did something. Shane Thompson up top, guarded by Woodson.
I do have a block.
Kai driving, wide open again. That's easy. Absolutely no big man still on the floor for UNC. That could be the difference maker. Robinson at the corner spot, just like he likes it. Carter driving, puts it up, chooses not to pass out, gets his own rebound. The putback's good. 4-point ball game. UNC has got to figure this out. Time is running out. Diddy moves to the left, finds Kai. Sal Q. Joe Murr has done such a great job of pulling Robinson out of the paint to prevent exactly that, that I think that is the secret weapon of the game. Watson puts up a three, and that's no good. If you really look at it, Sal stretches the floor on offense, which is forcing Robinson to stretch the floor, and that's keeping him out of the paint, and that's allowing Kai to get a bunch of easy drives.
Yeah, it's a very interesting matchup between those two.
Yeah, and I think
completely different styles.
Sal's style is just happening to help his team to a victory here. Kai takes a screen from Sal. Double team comes. Corner, Diddy. Double team keeps coming, and MSU can't break it. Mid-range jumper, no good. Chance to tie it. Here comes Woodson. Pass, Woolridge. It's in. Tied ball game.
Oh, tied ball game. 4 minutes to walk away a champion for both of these teams.
MSU can't figure out how to break this double team right now. Behind the back, Diddy going. Thinking about it. Wide open Shane. Doesn't pull.
Wow, doesn't shoot it.
Game-changing play potentially. Diddy now pulls mid-range. No good. UNC over to Woodson. Driving on Shane. And he loses.
He lost it. And in transition are the Spartans.
My boy.
It almost seems like these Spartans are losing some of their shooting aggressiveness from range.
That's my boy.
For MSU.
That's my boy.
Oh,
Whoever
Woodson.
drafts Woodson, you get that good laugh.
Woodson is a piece of trash.
Dumpster fire.
Carter up top gets it to Robinson. Thinks about the three. Doesn't. Woodson puts it up strong. Flex a little bit, Woodson. You just scored over a 5'11 guard.
Yeah, you definitely didn't mess up the play before that either.
Shane kicks it out. Kai, deep three. Unconscious shooter. Kai Williams
Unbelievable.
wants this. 3-point lead, 2:30 to go. Carter driving. Throws it down.
Woo!
Alessandro.
Look at these two shooting.
Here we go. Shane gonna pass it down. Sal, is that a
Ooh.
flagrant? No, they're gonna give Robinson
No
a personal.
flagrant.
That should be a flagrant in my opinion. Robinson deserves to be ejected and suspended permanently from the Pro League.
Absolutely.
The
And maybe
boardroom-
paying a fine.
Yeah, the boardroom will be discussing the possibility of Robinson being kicked out of the league completely after that play.
At the very least, we are expecting a fine of at least 1,000 points.
To Jeffrey John. But no biasness.
None.
It's just Woodson throws it down. Do a pull up,
Woo!
little man.
Wow. Wow.
Don't get your afro stuck in the rim bars.
Rim bars.
Yep. That's what he said.
The two little bars that go around the rim.
The
The bars that make up the rim, I mean. There's two of them at one point, and you can get your hair pinched.
Yeah.
Pierre got a pole, and that's the Steph turnaround.
Wow!
Give me a tie, baby. 90-90, a minute 45. Let's see if they attack the weak defensive player, Woodson, again. Diddy, corner three. Does he got it? No!
No!
Off the front of the rim, Josh Diddy can't get it. One upgraded 3 attribute, and that could be a championship for this team. Carter, though, tries some crazy stuff, and he gets it! Alessandro
What?
Carter
He made that.
doing his
made
best to win despite how bad Woodson is.
Wow.
MSU, they find Diddy. Again, they can't break this
They've
double
gotta
team.
get it to Williams.
Kai,
There it
deep
is.
shot. That's a 2, though, I believe. No, they're going to give him the 3.
Got
Tie
his feet
ball
barely
game.
out of there.
I thought Woodson was going to throw it to Prince while he was out of bounds. I'm not going to lie. I thought
It almost happened.
Oh.
Prince up top. Carter open. They find him. Woodson, for some reason, goes to guard Carter because he's so open. Kiere, deep 3. That's another one.
Wow.
UNC, they're getting hot at the right time.
1 minute to go in this second season of the NCAA. We're gonna have a champion crowned.
And there's your player of the game. I'm not going to give you 100 points. You don't need it.
That is true. That's,
You can't
true.
upgrade anything anymore.
You should give
I'll
the
let
Woodson.
Alessandro donate the 100 points to whoever he wants.
Woodson. Upgrade Woodson.
Give it to Woodson.
I allow Alessandro to
Woodson
pick
out.
a 100-point donation to a charity of his choosing.
Charity.
The
Oh wow,
Woodson
okay, that could
donation.
have been bad. Double teaming Kai.
Double team. Again, they can't break it. That's the story of the second half. Double team again. They get it to Watson. Watson to Sal. Sal gonna put it up and draws the foul. Lucky there. They need both. First. That's no good. That's big.
Wow.
That is huge.
This becomes a
Second.
must.
That one's good. It's a 2-point ball game. They need defense here. It's lockdown Diddy time.
Biggest possession of the season for both of these teams right
It
now.
all comes down to this. Woodson with it. Thought Woodson was going to shoot a 3. Double
I
team
also
comes.
thought so.
Robinson
Wide open.
left alone.
Down 4 now.
That
In my
vision of
opinion,
Carter.
it's Kai time. Kill a Kai. Give it to him. Let him shoot a 3 from the logo. Get back on defense.
It's going to be your only option here. UNC's got to know that.
They get it into him.
Kai at the corner. He's going to drive in.
Puts in the quick 2.
Okay.
Gonna go for a steal here. They get it to Woodson. Woodson. Shane almost with a strip, it looked like. Instead, they're gonna okay, they're gonna re-inbound it. Can they keep Carter from getting it? No. They allow Carter to catch it freely.
A lot of time left on the clock still.
Probably was the best idea.
Kai choosing to go for 2 may be the end of the season for MSU. It's 3 or nothing.
UNC is 1 stop away from a title.
Kai over Shane, 3 ball, no good. And
No
you have
good.
Your national champions.
Woodson's defense.
That's gonna be it, everybody. No way they come back now. Congratulations, UNC.
Thank
on
you.
being Season 2 national champions.
Thank you.
Woodson,
I would like to thank Carter, and I would like to thank Josh and Kiere being on this team and putting up with my dumbness, my afro-ness.
keep going. Keep giving us your,
Afro circus,
give
Afro
us your
circus, Afro
acceptance
circus,
speech.
Afro circus. All right. As defensive player of the year. Yep. See, that's why I'm
Got
defensive
another
player of the year.
chance. And that's game.
But I would like to thank my parents and for giving me this afro, and that's all I gotta say. Good
All
game.
right, you heard it here. So we see the celebration for the Tar Heels. They had championship
Celebration, come on.
expectations. They were the only ones that managed to make it happen. What a season 2 it's been.
Look at that afro.
I'm crying.
I'm also crying.
The year
There's
is over.
Stan.
There's Stan. He won one, guys.
The season is finally over, everybody. After what, 6 long months
Yeah.
of Kenny
It has been a long time
being short
of
on
me
everything?
being amazing, giving you great content, on time, never late,
It all
0
came
spelling
down to
errors.
this.
0 spelling errors.
Look at Woodson
Wow.
and that afro.
And that
In
afro.
the back row where he belongs. The other starters are in the front.
That is true. That is hurtful.
Pop the champagne.
I
Notice
assume
how
that's
they're not.
water. Most of them are not old enough to drink.
My mustache. I love it.
All right, let's check.
There's my.
That box score. Alessandro dropped a 40 burger in the finals.
Can you go down to Woodson just a tad?
I will get there.
He's getting there.
I got excited.
Nice job.
Yes, I had a block.
12 and 5.
12 and 5. I had 0 turnovers.
And on the Spartan side, you got Kai with the
Wow,
dub.
that's crazy.
Yeah, Kai played
7
his
for
heart
9.
out.
He
Yeah.
played. But look at Sal Q Joe Murr. That's
Yeah.
a wild stat line.
19 and 10, baby.
Yeah, he's.
All right, guys, and
I-
that is your championship game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you guys next NCAA season.